Hey everyone, James Romero here.
Juan Romero here from SwitchWatch.
Your home for everything Nintendo Switch related. If you do want to keep up to date with everything that's happening on the Switch, you might want to consider subscribing.
We're really excited today to talk to you about Jackbox 1 and 2. James and I got together with some friends and family to play this one so we could bring you the review.
Let's get into it.
Now guys, before starting this review, it's important to note that everybody playing the game in your party is going to need their very own mobile or tablet device. Now the reason for this is because the Jackbox games connect via Wi-Fi on your Nintendo Switch. The device also has to connect to the service via its own unique code through Jackbox TV. It just means that everybody playing whatever game you choose will get a question on the TV, but in order to answer that question, they'll need to do it through the mobile device. So it's really cleverly done, but before purchasing the game, it is important to note that you will all need your own mobile device.
Jackbox games have been around for a number of years and have been famous for the You Don't Know Jack series. They've now brought out 3 party packs to the Nintendo Switch that previously were available to consoles and PCs. Jackbox games themselves gave us Party Pack 1 and 2 for review purposes, but as always we're going to give you our honest opinions, but thanks to those guys for that copy. Juan, I want to do this one slightly differently. Let's have a bit of a conversation about Party Pack 1 first of all.
Yeah, let's start with the comedy trivia sensation, You Don't Know Jack, which has been around since 2015, and you have 1 to 4 players that can play this one with hundreds of all new questions. The questions are asked in a slightly odd way. It wasn't overall my favourite, but it's okay to play with some family and friends. Now let's move on to the hilarious bluffing game called Fibbage XL, which is 2 to 8 players that can play, and there's 50% more questions added to the original hit game Fibbage. What do you think of this one, James?
This one was great fun. The idea here is to bluff your way to victory. You are presented with a really strange request and you have to come up with a suitable lie, and then the player chosen has to then decide which is the truth, and you're basically trying to get them to choose your fib. It's really fun, really easy to play, and this was definitely one of our favourites. The next one in the pack is Drawful. What do you think about this one, Juan?
I think the title is very apt to start with because my drawing truly is awful. Basically what happens is you get a prompt on your tablet or your mobile phone asking you to draw a picture, and then the other players basically have to guess what that picture is by writing in an answer, and the other players will have to also provide answers, and you get points for basically either choosing the correct answer, or other players will get points if they've chosen the answer that other players have provided, which isn't the true answer, if that makes sense. This one was another fun game in the package that I truly enjoyed very much. But moving on to the word game Word Spud, which can be played by 2 to 8 players. This is described as a racy as you want to be fill in the blank word game. Take your thoughts on this one, James.
Word Spud was easily one of the worst games in the pack, sadly. It's just a very simple word association game with no bells and no whistles. I guess it's pretty easy to play and you can play it at your own pace, which is one of the selling points. All that really happens is a phrase pops up, you have to add a word, the players vote for the victor, who then carries on with the next one. Now let's talk about Lie Swatter. Juan, what are your thoughts?
Yes, a lie swatter is really simple. Question comes up, you have to choose whether you think it's a lie or whether it's the truth, and at the end of the question, players will be awarded points. At the end of the rounds, whoever's got the most points will be declared the victor. This one again, very, very simple. Wasn't my favourite in the pack by any means, but it's cool in a party just to put this one on for sure, and you can have a little bit of fun with it.
Overall, the pack does represent good value, but compared to Jackbox Party Pack 2 and Party Pack 3, I would say the value is significantly less than the other two. Juan, what do you think?
James, I certainly agree with you on the value of Jackbox Party Pack 1. We've been lucky enough to play both 2 and 3 with our friends and family. They certainly prefer those 2 packs, and I know that we do as well. The games included in those packs are a lot more fun, more well-rounded than Party Pack 1, but I think that's to be expected. Giving this particular game a score, we're going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10, but wait for our Jackbox Party Pack 2, I can tell you now that that one's going to get a significantly higher score than Jackbox Party Pack 1. Now guys, if you enjoyed this review, then you know what to do. Do us a favour and hit that thumbs up button, it really helps us out. If you're a new watcher here, then please consider subscribing to our channel. We'd love to see you on our next review or trailer Tuesdays. And last but not least, leave us a comment down below, because we'd love to respond to you with your thoughts on this particular review or any other Nintendo Switch game. This is James and Juan Romero, and we'll see you on the next one.
So